What's up guys, Xbox Tech Junkie back today with another video. Today's video looks a little weird probably just because, again, we're moving and so a lot of stuff is in the way of where I usually do my videos, but want to make a quick video just talking about, my experience over at Outpost Discovery. This won't be the full video about talking about every single detail, it's just a quick video. Right now I'm trying to figure out how to get all my footage from the GoPro into a lovely little montage showing you each day I was there. First day I had a lot of footage just because I was super excited. Second day, toned it down a little bit, but second day had more footage that I was really in love with, and you'll probably see why once I post it. Third day I actually didn't catch much footage just because it's the third day. Most of it is going to be relatively the same as the first 2 days. I got a little bit more panel footage. I believe I got the authors. That would include Troy Denning, Matt Forbeck, Kelly Gay. I believe Christy Golden was in part of that one too. They're all really significant authors in the Halo universe. And the next thing I got was what was it? Steve Downs and Jen Taylor, and then maybe some gameplay from the community near the very end. But besides that, I'm just going to jump into this video real quick, talk about my experience, some of the pros and some of the cons, and then next week's video will hopefully either be day one or just a review and my thoughts on Outpost. But right now we're just going to be talking about a quick little how I felt about it. So let's just jump right in. So as you can tell, I enjoyed it a lot because I bought merch. Merch-wise, actually, I wasn't blown away by. There was quite a bit of merch there, but like my friend said when our first day was over, they thought there'd be a little more, and I kind of agreed too. When they kind of showed off the trailers or the first commercials for Halo Outpost, they did kind of show what might be there. They never said that this was confirmed. They were just giving out some footage from probably other Halo events that they've had in the past or events that had Halo merch there. But they did show stuff like statues and all that fun jazz. And so a lot of my friends thought that's what we're going to be seeing. Maybe even some really cool replica of the weapons besides the energy sword. But really most of it was, for me personally, was about, the clothing. I got this shirt. I got this jacket, which is going to be kind of hard to see from your guys' point of view, but it's a nice little zip up. It's really nice actually once you get to put it on. And I got a Pelican training t-shirt. Loveliness. I got that one after I did the Pelican training because I didn't feel like I deserved it until I actually did it. And then I got some cool little Outpost Discovery Anaheim shirt, and it says Spartans Never Die on the back. So merch-wise, I probably went more for clothing. I got some other cool stuff. Got a cup, got a hat. I guess that's part of clothing. I got an energy sword for my girlfriend, a t-shirt for my girlfriend. What else did I get? The Funko, the Outpost Discovery exclusive Lone Wolf copy. So, merch-wise, I got some pretty good stuff, but I was expecting a little more. I did save up over $800 for this, and I only spent half that. And that was actually really amazing because ever since February when I bought my ticket, I was like, save. And now I got to the place and I was like, oh, I only need 50% of what I saved. But you know what? It's good to have a lot of cash left because you have more for yourself. Anyway, pros, cool merch. Cons, not enough merch, I would say. Another big pro is going to be the overall ambiance, I guess, of the whole event. It's really a lot of fun, not just the events or the panels, but just being in this massive room with the community surrounded by Halo stuff. It's honestly very breathtaking. Just walking in there the first time after everyone was counting down from 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and just walking in with this crowd, energetic Halo fans. We were all excited to be going into this Halo universe, and just walking in, the first thing you see is this big old entrance type thing that says Halo Outpost Discovery. It's playing Halo music, Blue Team from Halo 5. It's showing Gabriella in her little containment area where she talks to you and discusses Outpost's entire overall info base. It's amazing. And then just walking through the Hall of History and just seeing all these Halo things but in real life. It's again, I can't even explain. It's just breathtaking. And as a Halo fan, I was absolutely in love the minute I stepped foot in there. So pros, just honestly the overall feeling of the place. Now cons of the really big building is at the same time though there's all these cool events that you can take part of, whether it's, watching the stage of the mixer area, playing, some Halo 3, Halo 2, Reach, etc., doing some events like the ring experience, the Pelican training. It all felt really massive, but at the same time, it didn't feel like there was enough. And which was weird for me because I remember watching the very first Outpost Discovery like reactions, and a lot of people were infuriated because, lines were long, certain things weren't working correctly, so they had to have like certain areas down. And I was really nervous the first time going in because I was like, what if I don't even get through everything I want to? I know it's 3 days, but like, what if I don't? I'm happy to say that getting in there, I was able to experience at least from the main ones, and that includes the combat deck, the VR, the escape room, the ring experience, and the target range. I would say those are the main 5. I might be missing one. I got 3 of them done on the first day, and then I got the other 2 done. I got one done the next day, and then we got the other one done the last day only because the last one wasn't as crazy for me, but I got the ring experience done, which is what I really want to do, and I can say I absolutely enjoyed it. I'm not gonna talk about it just yet. I'm gonna talk about it more in my next video. I even got some footage of like some of the areas you get to go through. Unfortunately, they do not let you film like the actual like dome room where you watch the footage, like the live footage of a honeybee, going around the Halo ring while Gabriella tells you about certain info and aspects of the ring. So I couldn't get any of that footage. Unfortunately, they weren't allowing any cameras, but I can just tell you it was really cool. Again, I'll talk about it more in my next video. So cons would be, like I said, it's just didn't feel like there was enough. There could have been more. But again, it's definitely their first time doing this, and I would say for the first time, I would give it like a solid 9 out of 10. Really, my biggest issue was the app. The app was, one of 2 things. My phone is 2 years old, and if you know anything about phones, after 2 years, certain phones, like batteries, just go. And my phone's kind of on that cusp. Plus, I'm running beta software on the phone, so it's getting like a lot more, it's working a lot harder. So within like the first couple of hours, from the moment I woke up at, I believe, 7 a.m., phone was 100%, all the way till 3 p.m., dead. And you're like, oh, that's pretty good. Not really, because I kind of had to slow down. You use the app a lot to scan stuff. And I had to slow down the scanning around noonish because my phone was at like 20%. And I really wanted to get into the ring experience because I heard there were some scans in there. But unfortunately, as soon as I got to the ring experience because of the line, I didn't wait 3 hours. We just didn't get to the ring experience till around like 2:33. My phone was already at like 2%. And I was like, if I even open this app and try to get one scan in, my phone's going to die. But besides battery issues, the app has a lot of problems. It crashes, it freezes, it signs you out. Sometimes you scan something and it doesn't actually scan. Like, it'll tell you it's scanned, but then when you're looking at your collection or your like little achievement bar, I guess, it wouldn't have never counted it. So there's a lot of problems with the app. Overall, it worked out pretty good for me. Besides those couple issues, I was able to get all the dog tags, which no one told me about until I found out from another guy on Twitter. I can't remember his name because it was months ago. He showed me that if you scan certain stuff, you get dog tags, and I would have never known that. I probably would have barely played with the app if I didn't know you get like some cool achievements out of it. So there's that. But beyond that, Halo Outpost Discovery was an amazing experience. If you're a Halo fan, I would 100% recommend it. I really do hope that 343 brings this back or another form of it in the next couple of years. Hopefully it goes overseas to other people in Europe, just so they can give it a try, because I think all Halo fans need to experience it. It's really a need type of event, because as a Halo fan, we don't get much lately because of the gaming industry, how Halo really is doing overall. We're not getting as much Halo as we used to. We are getting back into that with Halo Infinite, Outpost, Reach on PC/Xbox One. Halo's making a comeback, and I think if you're a big Halo fan and you've always been a big Halo fan, or even if you're new, this is really the chance or the time to get on board and just experience as much as possible. Again, I hope 343 does this again. There hasn't been no confirmation or denial that this will ever happen again. But from what I've heard from some people there, it's very likely it will, only because of its success. But beyond some of the problems that they had at the first ones, I will say, if you went to Florida, but if you went to the one in Orlando, and then went to the one in Anaheim. I'm pretty sure, I can't really speak, I can't really approve this because I didn't go to Orlando, but I'm pretty sure from what I've heard, you would have had a lot more of a better experience over at Anaheim or even any of the other cities preceding that. It's really fun. Like lines, the longest line I waited was 2 hours, and that was for the VR. But that was like the longest line. And from what I heard from like other people from Orlando, most of the lines were around 2 hours to maybe 3 hours. So they definitely fixed a lot of the line system. And but yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video. Again, it's very short, quick to the point about some things. This is not my full review, but I am giving you my review score a 9 out of 10. My full review will come out sometime in the next couple weeks. Again, we're moving, so I'm pretty busy. But I will definitely make sure I get the review out for you, and of course my vlog of day 1, 2, and a little bit of 3 from Outpost Discovery. Quick shout out to Jeff Easterling, aka Grim Brother 1. He made this trip really amazing for me personally, just because I'm a pretty small YouTuber. I only got like 200 subscribers, but again, thank you to all you guys who follow me. But just being in that room and him just automatically recognizing me, like, it made me feel like, holy crap, this is working. Because, sometimes me doing these little videos, I don't even know if I'm really, like, making that much of a difference or even doing anything. But, like, just going in that room and seeing, like, someone from 343, like, knows me and he complimented me on my videos, it made me really happy. I love seeing your guys' comments on my videos, too. A lot of people always just tell me, hey, man, great job, nice video. Hey, man, you did this great. And so, like, all that kind of compliments makes me really, like, more ambitious to do this. And just thank you all, and thank you to Jeff Easterling once again. But that's pretty much it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. See you next week. What? Usually the video is over by this. Well, before I actually end the video, I wanted to leave you guys with a couple of photos I got from Anaheim at Outpost, obviously. I also want to let you know that next week I might be doing a giveaway for 6 months of Xbox Game Pass. I can't remember if it was Ultimate or just Game Pass. Either way, it's Game Pass. But I'll probably be giving that out next week. Hopefully the code works, because I'm having a lot of problems with some other codes. But yeah, stay tuned for that next week.